Oh man, it is time. I'm going well. How are you doing,
Yeah, I'm doing
Sizzle?
fantastic.
Oh my god. I know we're pretty far in the tournament and all the races are starting to be hype, but this one is a particularly hype one.
Yeah, this is an incredible race. Two extremely skilled and brilliant runners. So today's going to be fantastic. I'm expecting a lot of syncs, some really cool routes, and yeah, super hype overall, like you said, Mont.
It's going to be amazing. We have on the right jwiste, a runner that a lot of people know a bit less than the other one, but a really good runner. I think he runs Wind Waker HD glitchless usually, but he's also pretty good at doing glitches, as he's shown in this tournament. Pretty good. And on the other side, we have the famous Gymnast86. No need to introduce that one. I think everyone knows him. Yes, he still does plays Wind Waker sometimes.
Just enough to be an absolute monster.
Yeah, he is scary.
Yeah, definitely. Having gone up against Gymnast myself, I know Jay's probably pretty nervous, but here we go. Getting started. So we're going to be starting out. I'd be interested to see where the runners go first. Personally, I wanted to get both Pictos before going to Windfall. It's possible to do Windfall in one trip.
Yeah, it is possible. Just about to see where they go first. And we're going to Dragon Roost. Not a very surprising thing.
No, not very surprising at all. I gotta ask, Mont. Do you prefer to keep items spoiler free, or do you just want to talk about them as early as possible?
I'm a guy that does a bit of a mix of both, so don't worry. Do as you want.
Okay.
And both runners getting their first Picto box for playing some music. The arts are close together today.
Yes, music begets photography. Interesting, Jay warping away to Windfall, whereas Gymnast is going to be sailing to Paw Print. I agree more with Gymnast's play here. He's going to be picking up Leaf from Salvage Core, as Jay is going to be forced to do a double dip Windfall. Oh no, unless he does. Is he just going to Lenzo door cancel here?
Wouldn't be surprised. There's a few items that are very useful in Lenzo's place. As you guys might have guessed, though, in this seed, you have to get both Picto boxes. So maybe our runners would have wanted to wait for that, but apparently Jay prefers to go for this setup. Guys are not seeing anything, but we swear he's about to enter Lenzo's place.
Yes, the familiar lights out Lenzo blind door cancel. So looks like he nailed it. As Jim picking up that Leaf from Salvage Core, then going to go ahead and head over to Forest Haven. Yes, sailing south to Boating Core. So this is exactly what I did. As Jay picks up a Master Sword and a bow. No, not a bow. Excuse me.
Earth God's Lyric, I think.
Earth God's Lyric?
Yes, Earth God's Lyric was in the left chest, if I remember right. This is not confusing at all. It was in the left chest, if I remember right. Oh god, I don't like this.
Oh man, direction's getting a little bit messy.
Can we get the middle chest, maybe?
Jay taking that picture and then heading over to Pompey and Vera, gonna go ahead and collect the... Oh my gosh, I'm blanking on my notes here. The ghost ship chart here. As Jim heading over to Boating Course, entering to Birdspeak, picking up that hammer.
Yeah. And meanwhile, in the chat, some of you guys might have noticed, but you have a few minutes left to predict who the winner of this race is going to be. It's all about points. We're gambling. The runners are not gambling because this is spoiler log. They know where everything is, but we can gamble for them. Gonna have some fun. Time to play some music for Tot. Music is pretty generous today. Because we get a bow. Another string instrument, but not one for music, one for death.
Yeah, that bow's gonna come in handy. Probably. It'll be interesting to see how early the runners get their bows here. Besides that first one, because you want to grab that first one as soon as possible. But the other two you can kind of leave till later, and it'll be a little more convenient to grab them in tandem with a couple other checks. So
Interesting thing to note for people that haven't seen much of those races since the beginning of the tournament. Every entrance, every cave leads to somewhere different, unless it doesn't. But for the most part, we're not going in the same places as usual, as shown by this angular that is actually the Choo Choo Cave on Paw Print. Beautiful. Meanwhile, Jay has saved our friend Tingle real quick, because even if Tingle doesn't give anything, he is required to be somewhere else in this seed so we can get something later.
And I'm going to go ahead and unplug and replug in my mic just to see if it can fix that little bit of crackling.
Amazing. Right, this seed definitely has a trifecta, as we call it sometimes. We're going to be required to save a little special someone. It's going to be amazing. Jay grabbing his grappling hook. Meanwhile, Gymnast is sailing to Gale Island. We don't have the iron boots, but that's not going to be a problem. There's a cute little trick that Gymnast can use to just kind of cheese this. Because we're going to see that. Meanwhile, Jay sailing to Paw Print, I believe. Going to be amazing. Alright, Gymnast about to get to the island. He's going to do a little trick with the Wind Waker to stop the momentum of wind. Just remember, if you're getting pushed by wind in real life, you can not do this. But in this game, we can. And while Jay getting his Deku Leaf. Gonna be amazing. Alright. Jim is stopping himself from getting away from the wind with the Wind Waker and breaking the skull without the boots. And yeah, that is the beauty of the Spoiler Log Tournament. Even if we have exactly the same information for both runners, they are always doing like very different routes. It's amazing to see.
All right, I am back.
Oh man,
how's it looking, Mont?
It's looking pretty good. I was getting worried that you were not coming back. I sent a message to Syzygy just to see if he could do it.
I worry. I'm glad I got back before Syzygy. That would have been a little monk ass.
Yeah, it would have been a time paradox. Don't like this. jwiste has not opened his chart yet. That's why he's going through the boat. He's gonna have to turn back and try again. Alright, time to fly to the other side. Try to skip using the ladder, having to do the puzzle. That's not what we live for. Getting some power bracelets in the ghost ship. Interesting to note, this item that is found in the ghost ship is going to be used to kill another ghost later. So the ghosts are having a civil war. It's amazing.
It's incredible. Yeah, Jay gonna go ahead and warp to Forest Haven, pick up those checks that Jim already got at Angular and Boating Course.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jim on Northern Ferry, I believe.
Yeah, Tuba, this is Jim's route is very, very similar, if not identical, to the one that I've written down when I looked through the seed. So it really is the main point is picking up that double Picto or deluxe Picto and then avoiding the double dip on Windfall.
Yeah, and Jim getting the Pharaoh's Pearl. Very, very nice item today.
Yeah. Indeed.
Let's not forget that even if he doesn't have a name, Comely's father is pretty good. Yeah, it's amazing to see how much divergence those two runners are having right now. I think at some point they're gonna meet up in one dungeon or another, so it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, for sure. Dungeon order is not exactly forced here.
Oh, not exactly.
So they're gonna have a little bit of freedom in the order that they tackle these.
Yeah, time to talk to the mailbox for Jim. And I have something very nice, something that we all want. It's a bow. So
Taking that picture of Minenko as Jim, showing her that beautiful face of hers in full color, albeit not HD.
Nice poke shot from it.
Interesting reward when you think about it, getting a hook shot for a picture. So music leads to pictures, which leads to a hook shot. Not really sure how that one works out.
And I wish I could get a hook shot in real life for taking pictures. It would be amazing.
I know.
I get my arm like ripped off from it, from my body, because this is way too much force for a human being.
Yeah, having seen the same game theory video, I completely agree.
Oh man, I didn't even see that one. I just assume it
Oh,
would
really?
be dangerous.
Yeah, there's a certain YouTube video on it. It's quite pog.
Melody has been taken by jwiste too. It's unskippable today, so it's very understandable. Time to talk to Lanzo. For Jim. Can I appreciate talking to Lanzo like that, because it does help to get him out of his depression.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use that leaf. Hop over to Lenzo, get the Lenzo right chest. I don't know if he's gonna be picking up Earth God's lyric as well, or if Jim is going to opt for the roll clip.
Oh, he's just opening the right for now, so everything is possible. Let's see what he's gonna do next.
Yep,
he's skipping it.
Earth God's lyric.
That man is fearless. Gonna have to do a precise roll clip later.
It's only frame perfect, Capo.
Ah, frame perfect, my favorite tricks. I see a few reactions from the community. What was on the left? It was Earth God's lyric. Basically, it's a song that lets you go deeper into Earth Temple, but there's ways around it. And today, skipping it maybe is gonna cost him some time if it doesn't get first try, but who knows? Jay also trying for the little trick here. He's very close from the statue. Time to break it. Meanwhile, Jim getting his Ghost Ship chart. Staple. Meanwhile, Jay in Fire Mountain, having some warm up for the rest of the seed. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, both runners getting that Wind Waker buffer on Gale Isle to enter early with just the hammer and no iron boots. Both of them getting it pretty efficiently. Is Jim picking up the grapple hook from House of West?
Yeah, I was about to say, this is one of those tricks that looks easy when a good runner is doing it, but I've tried it. It's amazingly hard.
Yeah, for sure. It is not easy, but they definitely made it look so. So.
Yeah.
Jim looks like is going to be opting for Ghost Ship at Crescent as well.
Nope, I'm gonna confirm Jim did not save Tingle. So that might be a little problem for later. If some of you don't know, you need to have saved Tingle from jail to be able to get the reward for the 5 Tingle statues. So it might cost him a little time later.
Yes, those statues being in mostly innocuous places. Somebody very, very special has one though, so we're gonna be very, very grateful to certain someone later on in the seed.
Yeah, Jim opening his map before reaching the boat. That's a pro gamer move.
Ankle just has a Master Sword today, so nothing super important. Something you can save to the very end. But Jim going to be going ahead and attempting these leaf pumps across Ghost Ship. As Jay picking up Pharaoh's Pearl at Northern. Jim gets it, of course. Picking up refills.
Yeah, a little money too, just in case. And getting his ghost killers in the ghost ship. Meanwhile, Jay lifting his Pharaoh's Pearl. Jim now warping to Dragon Roost again. Where are we going?
We're going back to Windfall, it looks like.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jim heading for Overlook, which today is the home of Dragon Roost Cavern. It's not that far off from the real one. So, the rando decided to not be too weird today.
Yeah, just a little bit of seismic shifting going on in Hyrule today.
To answer your question, link in chat. This is a spoiler log tournament. Basically, each runner gets 50 minutes before the seed with the spoiler log that tells them where everything is to create a route, and then we play those routes. Basically, they try to be the fastest while knowing where everything is. Pretty interesting. It's different.
Yeah, is Jay picking up that hook shot from Minenko, right? I didn't miss that.
No, he did pick it up. And yeah, if Jim had saved Tingle right now, they probably would be like straight in sync. It's amazing.
As Jay following closely in Jim's footsteps, heading over to Overlook as Jim picks up the required small key.
Oh man, it's always a small key there. You don't even need the lock to know that.
I know, the randomizer is really biased towards vanilla.
The first time I did like a Kilunesi seed, I was really hoping to not see a small key for DRC there, and there was one. There was one anyway. You can never get away from that small key.
Nope. And something interesting to note, I will go ahead and spoil probably the most unique item location in the seed, which is, I think we talked about earlier, but bombs in Big Key Chest. I can't remember if we discussed that, but
yeah, there's bombs in the Big Key Chest in Wind Temple, so not exactly this dungeon, but usually you kind of want bombs because they're pretty important. But
right, so that's why our runners are picking up. Well, I guess you don't need bombs for DRC. You can do this little area of DRC backwards if you have power bracelets or bombs. It's a little faster, so especially if you're going up on the platform afterwards. So Jim opting not to do that though, and just going around the vanilla way.
Grabbing nice single statue there.
Yeah, as Jim heading up, Jay is just a little bit behind, but still extremely close.
It's extremely close, and as we mentioned, Gymnast forgot to save Tingle, so that might be a problem later.
Yeah, absolutely. So I totally forgot about that. So this is, yeah, even closer than it looks. Jim looks like he's going to be opting for the under rope bridge check here, which is going to be a bottle.
Time to shoot down a platform for Jay. Meanwhile, Jim getting his first bottle. This might tell you guys we're going somewhere.
Yes, the best location in the game. This is not even by choice, so we are being forced to be good grandchildren this seed. But that's what you love to see, honestly.
Yeah,
no losing time saving grandma.
We only need one pearl today. It's Aurora's Pearl because it unlocks a piece of mail that had something nice for us. But other than that, the pearls are useless. We're forced to pick up one more on Tingle, if I remember right.
Yes, yeah, the Din's Pearl, which Jim suspiciously does not have. Jay picking up the statue there. Jim heading into this Monka S room.
The best room in the game. The best room in the game. I mean, the one that, like, once you're good at going through this room, you forget that it's bad, and then one day you mess it up and you remember, it comes crashing down. You have flashbacks of being bad at that room, and it just messes you up.
Yeah, that room is super easy until it's not, and then it's really horrible. As Jim picking up the Tingle statue in the right chest, and a fairy, of course, to save our grandmother. Storing the left boss stairs left chest, which is going to be another statue, so both boss stairs chests required.
Yeah, there was 3 Tingle statues in in Dragon Roost today, so if you like those, it is your dungeon.
is your place, yeah.
There's as many, there's almost as many Tingle statues as there is cutscenes in that boss fight. So it's concept.
Jay, the platform not showing up at first for Jay, but it's gonna pop up here, and yeah, there it is. Using ice arrows.
Yes, the sorry Canadian, that is where I'm from. This is why I have a weird accent. It's beautiful.
It is beautiful indeed. Oh, you're right too, but he did go through pot room, so he doubled back to under rope bridge.
Yep, you got the one on the rope bridge.
Or not double.
Was pretty interesting. Both of them went for that one. The other bottles were there was one that was surprisingly close. There's one in the second chest of Diamond Step, which is directly an outset. So if you really want to source a local bottle, that is your bet.
It's true. It's such a time loss, though, that neither of our runners opted to source that local bottle, as you said. But yeah, I think Tuba's right. Jim's choice there is a little bit slower. I'm going to be honest, I don't see a huge advantage to going through pot room and then doubling back. I just wonder if it was an oversight on Jim's side, but...
Jay forgot to take a ferry. Thankfully, there's quite a few places where we can get those, but...
Yeah, we've got 2 more chances in dungeons. Well, I guess 1 more chance. Is there a ferry in ET boss store?
No, but there's one in the tree block room where we need to go for something. So might be the place for Jay.
We also are going to Mother and Child, so could be there for Jay as well. As Jim picking up his first Triforce Shard, taking down Goma, the cutscene boss.
Cutscene is now over. We can resume rolling around like madmen. Very hard to say for now. OG64, we're pretty pretty even right now. There's about a boss fight of difference. One of the runners forgot to save someone that's going to be required for later, so it's pretty much impossible to tell.
Yeah, this is definitely too close to call. So.
Oh man, this is a pretty good way to say it, Woofer. Mixing Jim and jwiste to get Gym86. Yes.
As Jim going to be heading over to Mesa. It is daytime, so we're probably going to see a nice little roll clip here.
Either you roll clip or you make like time behave like you want.
Yeah, Jim with an interesting leaf pull there to just a little bit of swag flying out as the loading zone.
Getting the light arrows. Mesa was not messing around today.
Yeah, quite a.
I have a monster
item
problem.
To hide under your bed.
Hey, when you have a monster problem, you get the things to exterminate them. Okay?
It's true. It's true.
Instead of Mesa being inside of his home, cared in this scene, he's outside on the porch with his light arrows, just waiting.
Yeah, it's definitely a unique method of pest extermination.
And talking about pest, It is not the pest. It is Grandma.
I was gonna say for a second there, you really scared me, Mon. I thought you were gonna say something about dear Grandma.
Nah, I love Grandma. She's perfect. We should save her every seed, even if she doesn't matter. Even if it's not in the settings, we should.
It is. It's required. We'll have to petition Lago to put a Triforce shard on Grandma
Man,
Mail every single seed.
Yeah, just a 9 try for shard. That's always on her. And Jay, now in Modern Child, probably gonna try to get a fairy. The fun thing about this island is if you miss just a little grabbing that fairy, you just get water instead. It's amazing.
Yep, then you got to dump it out a la Majora's Mask style. So Jay going to be going ahead for something called the Mother and Child Super Swim. So coming up in a second, if you are photosensitive, go ahead and look away. We'll give you another warning when the time comes, but going to go ahead and get storage twice here, store that chest. Not to be confused with double storage, but and then going to be super swimming all the way to Forsaken Fortress.
Interesting thing to note, the one thing that was in that chest was actually...
Sorry, Mont. Go ahead and look away if you are photosensitive.
I'm pretty good. It's good. Ah.
No, sorry. I just meant I didn't... I shouldn't have interrupted you, but...
If you're foaming, please call an ambulance.
Sorry, I interrupted you. Do you remember what you're saying?
I was just saying that the chest that he stored was actually a Triforce shard. So next time we go through a loading zone, he's gonna get that.
Is Jay Little Monka S here? Okay, getting an air refill.
Not the best swim I've ever seen, but that's a hell of a lot better than I can do. So
I know, same. As he had a nice save there to go ahead and get into Forsaken Fortress. Gonna go ahead and climb up some rocks here. And head on the way to Helmarock as Jim is going to be entering Bomb Island. But surprise, it's not Bomb Island.
It's not Bomb Island!
It's Earth Temple.
It's very different today.
With a certain useless
Where are the MacTails?
bird.
Where are the MacTails? She's not that useless. Look, we're gonna use her to fly.
It's true, but then we're gonna ditch her. So as any humane person would do, Kappa.
Oh, even using the command melody, she's not useless today. Yes, go Jim.
Yeah, Jim, having picked up that command melody, is gonna opt not to do some precise leaf pumps to get over to that second platform. So he is gonna take Medley. Does he think he has Earth God's Lyric? Or is he just going to grab 3 blocks from him first, I wonder?
Probably gonna go grab the 3 blocks. I have a feeling. There's a cute little skip you get to do by using Medley. Get to that room, so... And meanwhile, Jay about to do is storage for the bird here. Please cross your fingers, everyone. It's one of those moments in the seed where you just hope everything goes right. No matter how good your setup is.
Yeah, I misspoke earlier. I forgot Jim does not have Mirror Shield. He did not. It's a quick warp to Southern, so he could have grabbed it, but opting not to and just jumping straight into Earth Temple instead.
Yeah, it's interesting to note that normally in the game you need that Mirror Shield to defeat Jahala, the boss of this dungeon, but it is not required for a speedrunner because we have right now the light arrows, which allow you to skip like most of the fight with Jahala. And the bird, yes, bird, you just decided to be nice. I love you, bird. Man, both runners about to like do something terrible to a bird at the same time.
Jim getting the medley strat first try, as we might just crush her with a block. Kappa.
She just cleared off, right? Right?
Oh.
Whew. So both birds behaving really nicely, and Jay. With an extra boss defeated now. It's a very fast one, but still. It's interesting to note.
Yeah, picking up his second Triforce shard. So if you're counting Triforce shards, this is
Yes, we're going for the 3-block chest right now, Tuba.
yeah, this is it, Tuba. So nothing else is required.
Yep, nothing else. It's not a whole lot.
There is a bottle over in
bottle.
yeah, there is a bottle over in second crypt, but obviously Jim already grabbed one, so
I don't think we're gonna see more. It's kind of sad that there's no like it. There's not like a bottle percent agreement to something.
yeah, unfortunately not. That's a command we can add, right? Ban Tingle Tuner and bottle percent agreement.
Yeah, let's go.
So Jim's gonna go ahead and store this chest, and then take this storage back through the statue and into the basement.
It's one of those seeds where the runners are just storing every single Tingle statue. I don't get to see much of them. I'm sad.
Hey, I count that as a blessing.
Grabbing a sword in a bed.
We have a sword in a bed and a bow in a bed today, so
man.
Lots of weapons in beds. Jim getting dangerously close to voiding out there.
Yeah, well, it was pretty close, but we're through. Now it's gonna be time to do God's lyric skip, since he doesn't. It didn't take the 3 seconds to grab it. If he fails once, it's a time loss. Yes, time loss. Ah, we got him. It wasn't really time loss. There's a big cutscene.
It's true. It's true. That is still faster, I believe. So, Jay riding in Mesa Knight here, so going to be a little faster than doing the roll clip. Just able to open the door, as long as you don't talk to
Mesa.
Talk to Mesa here.
If you talk to him, he just goes on and on. It's like never talks to anyone since he started self-isolating in his house.
Oh no, Jim. I guess he has soup, so magic management isn't a huge deal here, but going for a little bit of an antiquated strat.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting to see that. I mean, after seeing roll clip once, I guess you can do it twice.
It's true. It's true. It is. It's very interesting to me that Jim did not pick up Mirror Shield, because I feel like that would make this faster. Maybe not, but with how many times he's had to play Command Melody in the first part of Earth Temple, and then having to do this skip as opposed to just walking in the door after Mirror Shielding away the statue. Mirror was on Southern.
Yeah, Southern Ferry. Ferries are pretty long, so...
That's true, that's true. And nothing is by Southern, so...
I can understand the decision.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, don't diss the fairies, too, but there's very good fairies in the world, like the fairies that save Grandma. Best fairies. Jim, going through the motions in our temple right now.
Oh, Monka S, dude.
Oh yeah, we almost got caught in that corner there.
Jim making a very quick adjustment though.
There's some very nice emotes in chat. I just saw Mekar with the knife.
Yes, that is correct, Artemis.
And there's not a whole lot we need in our temple. It's gonna change with Wind Temple though. Yeah, quite a few things in that one.
It's true, it's true, including those very important bombs, which our runners may or may not skip. Still really interested to see whether they choose to pick those up or not. But Jim heading over to the boss door, gonna skip it with storage. Oh wow, that was close. As Jay is gonna be following in his footsteps, heading over to Bomb Island.
Oh,
Jim's scarily low here, but
that was low. I've seen runners in this tournament fall here, and it isn't cute.
No, it's definitely not. That's a great way to put it.
Yep, time to shoot some light arrows at the guy to get rid of ghosts faster. Man, those ghosts just grouped up.
I know. They really lined up for Jim there.
Probably why they're dead. Even in life they didn't social distance properly. That's probably why they're dead now.
Indeed, indeed. So Jay, I'm interested to see the route that he takes into Earth Temple as well. Wonder if he's going to store the first chest and take it to Jawhala. That's a possible route, and then come back for 3 blocks rooms, since that first chest does have a small key. And bombs are not required for anything too, but so they are skippable. No Taji, of course, and no Tingle chests. And
It's one of those seeds where bombs are just a vanity item. Very nice, but
now technically, Rock Spire is in the seed. So
yeah, technically, but we've seen our runners practice and fail Rockspire without bombs many times before the seed, so I can't wait to see how that goes.
Jay did get Rock Spire without bombs once, I believe, right before the seed started. But both the runners, like Mod said, were practicing it before. It's a very difficult trick, so...
It's one of those tricks that looks... It's another one of those tricks that looks easy until you try it. Like, doesn't involve anything fancy, just few leaf bumps, but leaf bumping is hard. And Jahala is now even more dead than he was. Don't forget to grab your Triforce Shard.
As Jay picking up that small key, looks like we're going to see a pretty similar, if not the exact same route through Earth Temple here, probably.
And then, nope, delivery bag is not required in this one, I'm pretty sure. The only thing we need in the mail is Komali's father, but he doesn't require having the delivery bag for. So, pretty good. Jay also getting this. Oh. Hey, we're in sync, man. We're in sync.
Great minds think alike, right?
Oh yeah, it's almost like in the syzygy to your Sizzle or something.
Yeah, very similar people, syzygy and Sizzle.
Yeah, you should meet Windrunner 42. Great guy too.
Yes, indeed, fantastic guy.
Yeah. Oh man, time to kill this floor master because those guys are dangerous.
Yeah, it's a little monk-esque when you fly over with Medley there, do the jump slash, but both runners fortunately not getting Medley stolen. As Jim makes his way over to Southern, I mean not Southern, Thorn. I've got Southern on the mind. Sizzle runner.
That's your next name right there.
All right, guess I'm changing it. Be right back, Kappa.
What wasn't the rule that you only can change it like once per tournament?
Hey, we don't have to talk about that.
All right, time to push some blocks. Time to get iron boots. We're getting equipped.
We are. We're really coming up on a full inventory here. Just missing those bombs. So, and of course our bows or not our bows, both our swords. Man, I've also got a few swords on the mind, I guess.
Missing the Pentabacular, but that is not required. Just in my heart. Gotta love the Pentabacular. Jay actually taking Medley back with him, so probably not gonna go for the roll clip, especially since he has our Guzzleric.
Yeah, Jim's gonna go ahead and opt for a Wind Waker dive, it looks like, into Forsaken Fortress. I wonder, he's probably gonna go ahead and store Phantom Ganon then.
Jim trying to get under the island with a little Wind Waker dive. It worked. It's rare to see a runner get here without. We're not having storage lately, but it is a thing that happens.
Yeah, I guess myself, I've been a little scared of Mother and Child recently, so... Oh, you're right, Jim is doing glitchless.
Yeah, the glitchless route's pretty nice thing to see. Good thing to know, too, because it is quite amazing. Does involve grabbing a ledge pretty precisely, but that's about it. Meanwhile,
yeah, I guess that's my bad. I'm not super familiar with glitchless strat. The nice thing about what Jay's doing here, though, is that he doesn't have to do the roll clip that Jim did. He can just command Melody and break the statue with the light.
Hey, never underestimate ladders, guys. Just like opening chests, it's one of the hardest techs in the game. Just doesn't look like way.
As
Hey,
Jim getting some really nice leaf pumps.
Have you tried opening a chest in this game? It's awful.
It's very hard, honestly.
Can never get in front of it. Sometimes it spawns under you. It's insane. Insanity.
Yeah, I end up behind the chest half the time.
Oh
I'm a
man.
little low on magic. Jump slash though, getting it.
Never forget to jump slash. When you think you're about to fall, a jump slash might save you. Except in real life, it really doesn't do anything in our gravity.
Only in Zelda games, unfortunately. All right, both our runners avoiding voiding out on that Songstone or Temple, which is always fantastic to see.
Yeah, and it's pretty crazy to think they're probably gonna be in a boss at the same time again.
Yeah, Jay is quickly approaching Valhalla here as Jim is really crossing his fingers, probably hoping for a good burb RNG.
Yeah, that bird. Oh man. Oh, Jay going for the right side of the door. That's something you
Interesting.
don't see every day.
Yeah, the inferior side, of course.
We all have like favorite strats that are different for some things. And there's some madmen that do Cliff Plateau on the right or something. Me. We can't
Yeah,
void with that
true
one.
madman. Jim falling.
Oh, that's a shame. Thankfully, the bird is not here anymore to like be in the way. So
That's
back
true.
up
He
from
did
that
manage to
map.
hammer Helmarock, but
I haven't seen a runner fall after hammering the bird in a long time.
yeah, I haven't. I have not either. I can't say this might be the first time I've seen it ever.
Meanwhile, Jay's having a pretty good time on Jahala right now, so might cost Jim a bit of time there.
Yeah, this is really unfortunate to see for Jim. He gets back up all right though, with the help of that trusty grappling hook. Gonna go ahead and get storage here.
On the
Skip
first
that
try,
nasty
maybe the
cutscene.
second one.
As
There we
Jay
go.
finishes off Jawhala.
Have a complaint to file to every runner in this tournament almost. You guys are getting too good at canceling storage. I can't even see you guys cancel it anymore.
It's true. It's instantaneous.
Dangerous.
All right, we've got a Jawhala closing cutscene here as we are crossing our fingers for Jim with Helmarock. Let's see what kind of RNG we get. Waiting,
Come on, bird. Come on.
waiting.
Come on, bird. Be nice.
Oh no.
Gonna take a while.
Jim trying to coax the bird out.
Offering himself up as bait.
Oh man.
Oh no! And
Gonna
the
go ahead
bird.
and save warp.
Yeah, time to save warp. Try again. It is unfortunate to see at this point of the tournament, but the bird has just did the thing. Done the thing. It's dangerous.
It's true. The bird has done the thing. It is really, really unfortunate to see for Jim. That's one of the worst time losses. Not time-wise, but just because you can't do anything about it if you get the setup all right. The bird
The
can
only
just be
nice
mean.
thing that we can say about this right now is the fact that we are in winner's bracket, so no matter who wins or who loses, our runners are not out of the tournament. Gonna be amazing to see them run again. No!
Oh, Jim falling again to the target.
Ah,
He targeted
no.
too fast there, I believe. He's just gonna go ahead and reset instead of reclimbing.
my God.
He's- That's what happens when you try to go too fast, I guess.
Yeah,
Not waiting for the bird head to swing back fully onto the wooden planks.
I get all those ads that were on TV that said that speed kills. Damn.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
It is pretty sad to see this. Jay, meanwhile, getting his iron boots. I really hope that everything goes well this time on the bird, because it is not over yet. It is never over until it's over. So everything could happen.
That's true. Anything can happen. But yeah, we really hoping to see good finish off of Helm Rock here from Jim. Getting storage once again. Getting that bird down without falling down, so that's good. Storing the cutscene.
Meanwhile, Jay getting the mail. You got this last tingle statue there.
Looks like Jim did get the setup. Jim does still have to sing Tingle. That is true. I forgot about that. So, looking like a pretty significant lead here for Jay. Yeah, that's also true, Artemis. We do have to see whether our runners decide to do skip bombs.
Oh,
Right,
bird
dropping down.
He's on the stairs. Still pretty.
Oh, no.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
No. Oh no! Please, bird. Bird, stay.
Stay.
Oh, bird, come back. We don't want to hurt you. Just hit you with a hammer. It's not that bad. We swear. Come on,
He flies up. I don't know if he hasn't come back down yet. Yeah, that's gonna say he hasn't come back down yet. There we go.
Bird, yes. I will never let you go. Thank you, bird.
Never gonna give you up, bird.
Meanwhile, Jay with my car in Wind Temple.
Jim opting for those spins here. And
Oh,
that's Helm
right.
Rock down.
Took us a while, but damn is that bird dead.
I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but fuck that bird, dude.
Oh man, that's good. That's kind of much. I mean, I love that bird, but we do need to kill him. Alright. Can't wait to see how things turn out. There's a pretty big lead for Jay right now, but everything could happen. We saw pretty much a top speedrunner for this game struggle on the bird for a few minutes, so everything could be possible.
Yeah, is Jim gonna go ahead and get this jump slash, hopefully? Yep. That's a little more precise of a setup than it looks, so.
It's one of those things that you can just miss once in a while, and it's not good for your esteem.
Yes, that is correct, Bantoaster. Jim would go to the loser's bracket if he loses. Let's see. He would be facing off against...
We just posted the bracket in chat. Thank you, Woofer. This is the bracket for the World Tournament, so basically you can see Woo's gonna run against Woo. There's also a schedule somewhere for the matches that have been scheduled by the runners for the coming week. There's quite a few ones coming up, so don't miss those.
And let's see, we've got losers bracket top 12, so we still got 3 more matches to decide before we see who the loser of this match is going to go up against. So, going to get a bit of a break. Both of our runners are after this.
Yeah, we're pretty deep in the winner's bracket for this one, so it's not surprising. Yeah, I see some people talking about forbidden strats in chat right now. Bear skip does exist in Rando, but please don't. That's illegal.
Indeed.
You're gonna have like the Wind Waker randomizer police after you. You don't want that.
There's our
Jay.
5th Triforce shard for Jay. So we're going to go ahead and see some more Makar on Jim's side. Best boy. I know most people don't agree with me, but...
No matter what the question is, I say Grandma's the best. So... Please someone patch Grandma in every dungeon. Even the ones where we don't need a companion. There is a shard in Mother and Child, I believe.
Yes, yeah.
That's the one that Jim is missing.
As Jay has to go below Spike Room because we don't have those bombs, and it looks like he is opting to skip them. Nice voice crack there.
Looking pretty good for the skip there. Getting a small key here.
It's really smart from Jay here to oh no.
Doing that on purpose, I think.
Yeah. Sorry, multitude of thoughts running through my head right now. Is he forgot? I wonder if he realized he forgot left alcove, or if he's just gonna store it and go down. Probably just gonna store it.
Well, it'd be surprising to see. Can store that chest without bombs? Yeah. Didn't know that. Getting another Triforce shard. Very nice item.
God, I keep forgetting. Bombs are in everything, man.
Yeah, but bombs are in most setups for everything. It's quite weird to not have them. Spring storage is good.
As it looks like Jim... Oh, getting grabbed. I do not think that was intentional, as Jay is going for spring storage.
Spring storage looks easy, but it is really not. Like, you gotta be on the exact frame, on the exact corner of the thing for it to work. It's quite annoying.
Oh, and Jay gets it. What's... Jim not opting to... go to big key chest either, it looks like. But that was really nice spring storage on Jay's side. Storing that middle of Hubbard chest, gonna drop down. Proceed with the rest of Wind Temple. Jay clipping nicely through the Spike Room door.
Yeah, always nice to do that kind of trick while the fan is not on, because you just can't get knocked by the fan. It's amazing.
Yeah, it truly is. Jay gonna have to be careful here not to void. Oh, that was a little monkey ass.
Oh, my car drops storage. Now that's a forbidden technique. Forbidden knowledge.
Secret arts.
And to answer your question, Net Scorpiona, he lost a good 5 minutes to that bird, sadly.
Yeah, that's honestly what I was gonna say exactly. So I think we're still in sync, Mont.
The sync is strong.
Indeed.
Jay opting for the safe strat here. Gonna jump, slash to the other fan, avoid the wind, land on the platform to not be grabbed by the floor master. Now Jim starting to face through walls. That's another classic.
Yeah, he fell down twice, Tanjo, at the bird. Like when jump slashing Helmarock at the top, so at the worst possible place to fall.
jwiste fell into the hole here, but used the... since he couldn't climb back up, he used the lawnmower to just knock himself back up.
Yeah, that was a really clean backup from Jay. That's always scary. Scarier if you don't have soup, because you got to watch your health and get the backup before you die, but...
I don't know how to describe this. Lawnmower is the closest I have. The blade does look like a lawnmower.
Jay opting for the side hop strat here. Gets it, though. It looks like... I don't think Jim meant to get caught there. since he's going straight back down.
I mean, he did fall back into the right hole to get grabs, so I'd be surprised if that wasn't roots.
I missed the room. I think it was intentional. He's gonna get spring drop storage here.
Yeah, and time to put your cat gems or whatever dancing emotes you have in chat, because this is Mulgara.
Jim getting spring storage quite handily as well. Gonna be dropping down from the mini boss door. Gotta be careful here you don't hit the loading zone.
Yeah, but, always dangerous.
Executes flawlessly, of course.
And both our runners are pretty damn good at this game.
You can say that again.
Both our runners are pretty damn good at this game. Yep.
Oh man, my words.
I mean, you asked me. You asked me to.
It's true. It's true. I did ask for it.
This is a very nice. Oh, Jay almost getting the double grab here.
Yeah, that was quite close. As we'll see whether Jim opts for the safe strat or a little more monk S on these fans.
Going
like
for
it's
the non-safe strat.
But he nails it.
Jay missing the second snipe on Mulgara. Gonna have to wait for Mulgara to move their way back into the middle.
As the babies are quite ferocious here. Jim looks like hopefully going to avoid falling down the pit, and yep.
Even avoiding
saving a little bit of time back on Jay there. And he needs all the time he can get with the bad burb.
With the bad burb, and let's not forget, Tingle is still missing at Tingle Island, so.
That's true. That's going to be really. You hope Jim figures out really quick that that's what he missed, because I don't know how long it's been since Jim has had to get ankle without Tingle having something, so don't know if
one of those things that is hard to remember, that how exactly this game works for checks. It's pretty bad.
As the chat trying to convince us to do Monka S strat.
Never. But as I always say, the strat that works for you is the strat that is best. Do whatever you want. I'll do whatever I want. I will keep doing Cliff Plateau on the right side, okay?
Same. As Jim going for the snipes here, as Jay. Let's see, where's Jay going to be headed? Probably over to Tingle Island. No, he already got that sword. Did he?
I mean, he did go to Tingle Island earlier, but I don't think he grabbed it for some reason. Like, he got his mail here a little earlier.
Yeah, looks like he didn't.
Oh, I see that the music was skipped. Was changed for Mulgara fight. I agree with this.
As there's that final Master Sword for Jay, and sans one Triforce Shard, we are in go mode.
Yeah, there is one left on an island that is pretty close to here. There's one left in Bomb Island, which is in Rockspire today. And yet, Jim still needs to go save Tingle. I don't know if he's gonna notice before heading to Tingle Island, though. So.
Yeah. And if you're rooting for Jim, you really hope he does.
Yeah.
Which it seems the bet indicates that a large portion of the chat is. So.
There we go. Two more shards to go for Jim. Let's not forget the one on Mother and Child.
Jay setting the win for Rockspire.
Yeah, Rockspire skip time. You need to open your leaf and do a few leaf bumps to be at the right height to grab.
This is good enough.
Oh, he got it.
Oh, he gets it first try.
Guys, we looked at him practice that before the stream, and I can assure you, this is the second time he's got it since he started to practice.
Holy cow.
Like, things were not going well during practice.
Yeah, he spent probably a solid at least 5 minutes working on that.
Yeah, that's a good motivation boost before the end of the run for this runner. Meanwhile, Jim starting to set up for a super swing, I believe. So please, photosensitive people, avert your eyes. Yeah, going to Rockspire by doing that. Not a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah, saving that mother and child chest for this super swim.
I believe that the statue that Jim is missing is the one that we get for saving Grandma, which is just sitting in the mail for him. So it's not that bad. Meanwhile, Jay getting his 8th piece of the Triforce. And Jim showing us the advantage of going for this strat instead.
Yeah, it's a fair bit easier as long as you nail the super swim. So
yeah, the super swim is the hard part.
Yeah, once you get to Rockspire, it's smooth.
It's in the bag.
Sailing, as they say.
It's not sailing. We've swum there, man.
It's true. It's true.
It's smooth, not sailing.
As Jay getting on Coral and being shown a nice cutscene of his full Triforce, heading to Hyrule. So this is a very significant lead for Jay. I mean,
It is pretty large right now.
yeah.
Especially considering that Jim is about to learn that Tingle is not a Tingle Island.
Yeah.
That'd be rough. Right, Jay entering Hyrule a bit over an hour, so gonna be fast. Let's go.
Jim getting the first throw of the Magtail. Very nice.
Magtail basketball. Never underestimate that. One of the hardest things in the game for some people. Yeah,
And,
all that's left between Jay and a victory is Puppet Cannon, basically. So it's all about how it's going to go on this one.
Yeah, that's correct, Random Girl. He did not save Tingle. So he's going to head over to Tingle Island, grab the mail for his last statue, head up, and only get rupees. So.
Oh, to answer your question, Casual Cassowary, the Mirror Shield, strangely enough, is not required to be Ganon in the end. Surprisingly, when you don't have the Mirror Shield, Light Arrows will bounce off your regular shield. Somehow. Nintendo programmed this game with, like, tape and prayers. Don't ask questions. I don't know why, but that works.
Yeah, the wall's made of construction paper, man.
Oh, man. Makes sense. Old Jim about to maybe have the biggest heart break.
Looks like he hasn't checked the mail.
Jim, you need Tingle. Go get Tingle, my friend. Oh, he's warping. He's warping straight to Windfall. Please. He realized immediately. Yeah, we're going back to Windfall. Time to save Tingle and get on with our life.
Oh, wait. Did he get 5 statues?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Considering that he talked to Anko. I assume he knows he needs 5 statues for that at least.
Looks like we've got 5 marked on the tracker.
And the tracker went back in time, looked at what happened in the wall seat to make sure. And he came back with discovery. We already had 5.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. It's next.
It's all fine. By the way, shout outs to our trackers for today, Genofi and Snacks. Both are in chat, having fun with us. Thank you guys for tracking.
Yeah, thanks
Just
a ton.
trust me.
Thanks to everybody who's volunteering.
Trust me, even if you forgot a Tingle statue, I could have done much worse.
Yeah, I'd get distracted way too many times. So our trackers are doing quite pog.
Jay's pretty damn good at PG, if you remember, right?
Yeah, Jay is good at everything, indeed.
So let's see how this PG goes.
It's the first shot.
First shot. That usually sets the mood, so... Jay's pretty good at this game, but as we said, he's an HD runner, so he has to remember when he plays the rando that he cannot move while aiming. But he's doing pretty well without it.
First shot and then 2 stationary shots.
Yeah.
Jay taking care of Pop again in 1.
Meanwhile,
really quickly.
Getting his final sword. He's going to join Jay in Hyrule's very soon, so it's not over. There's quite a gap, but it's not over.
It's true. It looks like, according to Crane's timing, Jim is going to be almost 5 minutes behind. So
Jeska got 6. jwiste is ahead right now. Going for the... Oh, got a double, triple!
Oh, boy.
Double! Crip shots!
Double crip. Oh my god. If you wanted to see a showcase of top tier gameplay for both our runners today, this is it.
Oh my god. Drinking some soup, enjoying our victory with the double crip, and now going for the snipes! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Set up less rock shot!
Oh my god!
Set up less rock shot!
Holy shit!
Okay, Jay decided that he was done with this seed, apparently.
Jay is going off.
Oh my god.
Holy cow.
No matter what it's called, Crane, I'm calling that impressive, okay? No matter what it's called.
Oh, man. Me too, Basil. Me too.
Oh, that was too good. I'm not even talking about the fact we're climbing right now. That's how good it was.
Yeah, Jim is entering Hyrule, but I'm just stunned by that utterly fantastic puppet cannon. It doesn't get much better than that.
He's going for a nice little grapple skip too. Is he gonna get the Pog Slide? Nope, but after getting all he got in Puppet Ganon, don't think he cares.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be just fine.
He's just floating right now. And we have soup, so this should be pretty fast. Just gotta follow the usual... Oh, Zelda missing. That's a classic.
Classic indeed. Ganon taking a little bit of a weird hop away, but Jim entering our final and this seed only encounter with Phantom Ganon.
Yeah, a little cameo appearance by Phantom Ganon here. Meanwhile, Jay fighting Person Ganon, having quite a bit of fun. Zelda's back up. Time for Zelda to not mess up.
Come on, Zelda.
Alright, Light Arrow bouncing off the shield that isn't a mirror shield. And now Jay is gonna put the sword in the forehead of that guy.
GG's. Jay finishing with an official race time of 1:07:48.
Yeah, send your GG's in the chat. Even just for that Puppet Ganon, it is worth a few GG's.
No kidding. That was an incredible Puppet Cannon.
And he did a very good race overall, so I can't wait to see him in an interview just through... The one interview is just going to be us being like how, man, how?
Yeah, this is some seriously fantastic play here.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Jim about to enter his fight with Puppet Ganon, so should be pretty close to finishing too. Let's see how good he has it for this one. Oh, first shot!
There we go.
Pretty hard
Gonna wait
for
for
the
the
second one, but
yeah.
it's
I'm gonna
okay.
wait for the stationary here.
And we are
GG's,
joined by
Jay.
jwiste. GG's, jwiste.
Thank you.
Okay, not gonna lie, that puppet Ganon has us shaken.
That was a pretty good puppet game. Outside of phase 1, that was pretty ridiculous.
No, that wasn't pretty good. That was just great. Straight up.
Yeah.
Then
We may or
when-
may not have been screaming a little bit. So
Yeah. When you got that setup last rock shot at the end, like the task shot, I was like, oh god.
Yeah, I've gotten it like
going on?
I've gotten it like 3 times in runs, like 10 times in total in like practice and stuff. So that was nice.
And that went very well. Meanwhile, Jim about to test his luck at BG2, so not enough.
Was there anything majorly different in our routing?
The beginning of the routes were pretty different.
Really?
One big thing that cost Jim time was actually Elmer King, sadly.
Oh no.
Elmer King soft locked on him. He fell down after hammering at the beginning, had to climb back up. It happened a second time after the first soft lock. The bird really wasn't having any of it.
yeah, when Helmarock swings his head back around when you have to hammer him the first time, Jim targeted and jump slash too early, so he just went right off the planks.
Oh yeah.
It's really unfortunate.
So another little thing, he forgot to save Tingle, so when he got to Tingle Tower, he just saw no one.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking, like, there's a chance that could happen. I didn't route it, actually. I just remembered it when I got to Todd. I'm like, oh yeah, I should probably save Tingle.
Yeah, definitely.
Looks like, yeah, it was not exactly on the mind for either of you on routing phase this time.
Well, this route was, like, a lot. This was a lot of a seed.
Yeah, this took a while to route. Another interesting thing was Jim, as he's having a little trouble here with PG3.
About to finish it there.
Yeah, one more shot, I believe.
One more.
Jim was able to avoid the double dip to Windfall. So that was, I think, one like small edge he had up. But I think
did he
route
store
you took-
Crescent or something?
He
Like, how did he get into Wind Temple early? Or did he just get, because wasn't that... Oh, yeah, I guess you could do that. Yeah, okay. Never
yeah,
mind.
he did. Yeah, he went to yeah, he grabbed Wind Shrine first, but then he went to
You do have a
Gale
point
Isle
there,
before
Frank.
going to Windfall.
In the end, Jim didn't avoid the double dip of Windfall with Tingle.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, the main thing that like, I was thinking of, like, I was thinking about just sailing to Poprint, but Poprint's on, like, the west side of the island, so it's not really fast.
Yeah, that is what Jim did. He just sailed over and grabbed Leaf afterwards, after Wind Shrine. So
And we're about to see a nice little grapple skip by Jim. Is he gonna get the slide? It's not
looks
really
like he's
going
not
for
going to go
It's
for it,
fine.
unfortunately.
Yeah, when we
wonder if
saw
he
you
remembers-
miss Fog Slide at the end, Jay, we're just like, he doesn't even care at this point after what he saw. He's good for the day. That's enough good shots.
Yeah, that was truly spectacular. So
Yeah,
you for
spectacular
that.
Puppet Ganon. Really good seed overall for you. So it's gonna be nice to see you go on into winners brackets.
yeah, one thing we haven't talked about yet is that Rockspire Island.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
that
I was struggling with it before the match, but I'm pretty sure that was just because I wasn't warmed up.
Yeah, I think
Might be it because we were like, trust us, guys. This is the first we saw him practice before the race. This is the second time he's got it today.
Yeah, it was rough, but yeah, I just wasn't warmed up, I'm pretty sure.
yeah. So that was GG's to
And-
Jim, by the way.
Yeah, send your GGs in the chat for Jim, which has already joined us like it's magic in the commentary stream. Hello, Jim. GGs.
Yes, the magic of Discord.
Magic of
GGs.
Discord. It is
GG's
beautiful.
Jim.
Okay, I don't think we should avoid it too much longer. The word bird is banned right now.
Well,
I was
yeah.
something. I was something. We saw you when you fell the first time. We're like, okay, this is already a bad bird. Then the bird soft locked. Then you fell another time, and we're just like, what is going on today?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was not what I was hoping to have happen, but oh well.
Yeah.
It was a very poorly behaved bird today. So
I'm gonna have to out-strain him again. Damn.
Jim, did you go right from star to, or right from Forsaken Fortress to star? By the way, that question.
Sort of.
He's probably
Like,
saved warped.
My plan was to like go from Forsaken Fortress to Star, but because I skipped bombs, I was like, oh, okay, I'll just Wind Waker dive into Forsaken Fortress. But I forgot that I could just like stand near the door and the cannons would shoot the door open, which is what I should have done.
Well, I swam there because I've had it where like the cannons just don't cooperate for like over a minute, and you needed the mother and child's chest anyways because it was a shard.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though to see the Wind Waker dive under the island. We don't see that one often in the rando, so always nice to see more tricks. But yeah, overall, you guys gave us a pretty good race. It was close anyway until the end. So until the bird, I should say.
Until the bird.
But you were not that far behind, even at the end. So. I think the other thing that was kind of sad was to see you climb up Tingle Tower without ever saving Tingle, but that happens to everyone.
Yeah, I forgot about that, which also was like another minute.
It's one of those things that you do that one time and then you remember it forever.
Well, that's not the first time I've done that. Like I've done that before, but it was a long time ago.
we might need to go one step further then. Just like when you forgot to try for a shard, next time take a picture of Tingle. Just to remember
yes.
him.
Of course.
Just
Certainly, yeah, that would have worked out greatly because we did have to get the deluxe Picto Box in this seed.
It was one of those seeds, yes.
I actually,
I
already said it on stream, but I forgot to route Tingle, but then I remembered it when I was at Tot. I was like, yeah, I should probably just go in there and get him real quick. Because this seed, you had to route a lot. Like, it wasn't just a jet seed.
That would have been the optimal time to do it.
Yeah.
And the good thing today is that this was a winner's bracket match, so both of you guys are gonna go on in the tournament. Jim is joining the very scary losers brackets, making it even scarier. Hello, Jim. You're gonna wait a bit before you know who you're gonna run against, but should be fun to watch those loser bracket matches. Meanwhile, Jay, you're gonna wait for the other winner of winners brackets to see
Gob versus Jar.
Oh my god, it should be a pretty good one. But yeah, are you guys afraid of what's coming for you next or not? That is the question.
I'm not afraid. It's pretty much always just like play your best, see what happens.
I'm afraid of the bird.
Just get a Wilford to roll the seed and rig the RNG to disable FF.
Yeah, get that bird in real life and just talk to it.
Yeah, but then the seed is slower.
That's true.
Oh, straight flames.
Oh man. Imagine being a dungeon as fast as Forsaken Fortress. Everyone would love you.
If only for the bird.
Oh man. At bird. Can we replace the bird by Goma? Oh wait, that's worse. We can't even kill Goma there. Okay, we need to put Valoo on top of that tower and move Goma there. Let's go.
I mean, Valoo does make a cameo appearance, right? In Vanilla.
It's true. There is a cutscene. Yeah, thank you both for this race. You don't forget to go follow our runners. They gave us quality entertainment tonight, and it's not over because tournament is still going on. Don't forget to follow our 2 trackers, Genofi and Snacks, who did a fantastic job. So thank you both. Don't forget to follow
guys.
Kokam.
And
was fun.
Yeah, give a follow to my fantastic Kokam Mont. Keeping me on track. So thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you all for coming to this one. There's a bunch of races coming later this week, so don't miss those either. Does any of our runner have any last words? Is the question.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
GG.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming. I don't know if we can raid anyone because chat is dead.
Twitch is broken again.
I will try to raid someone if we can. The next match that's scheduled for this tournament is going to be tomorrow at 4:50. It's Nilfi versus Tubaman. That will be on ZSR2. So definitely show up to that one. But thanks everyone.